Uh, Today I'm going to show you this cell scripting and regular expression. Cell scripting, the last session we have gone through now, this commands and Linux commands, MP, deleting files, everything. So you can use those commands to write the cell scripting. So in Linux terminal, we have the option of scripting means, let's say you want to delete some files, 100 files are there, you want to delete them all the files. But manually you're gonna do. So scripting you have to do. That's the basic use. That's an example. So for this scripting you can develop for Linux. That is called the shell scripting. You can do, and then later I will go for the regular expression. So shell scripting also can be used for various purposes. Like let's say you are invoking the tool and then opening one cell. There you are running the DRC and getting the errors. So this thing you are doing manually. You are going into the virtual opening the cell and then running the DRC, and then you are getting the DRC errors. Then log files you are getting. Then you are reading the DRC errors. Then you are able to see like these are the errors that I need to fix. So those everything you can be done through scripting without going through the virtual manually opening everything, manually opening sale also. So this thing can be done. So I will just give you one example today. So then we'll see. Okay. So it's like mostly used for these are the scenarios where you can use the tools. I mean the shell scripting like regression, cadence virtual, and other things. These are the basic best cell, then common versus script core advantages are there. You can go through it. And then cell scripting structure. These are the basic starting of the cell scripting. You can put these things in your file and you just put this thing in your file. You just have to execute the files like using this command. Or you can see how it is getting executed because in system to system it is different. So you can see like just to put this line in one file. Then let's say file name is dot slash I mean in this current directory. Then script.sh. Then you have inside that you just this is a comment. Okay, my first VLSI script. Okay, just the hello world. It will just print you the hello world command output. That's the sample script. You can see how it is getting run in your system because this system it is different the process of running. And then okay, so they are starting from the first thing. Let's say variable, working in the variable. Any idea something? What is variable? Huh? Okay, let's say x is a variable. What does it mean? Change. Means value can be changed anytime. Let's say there is a value length L. So we can vary the value. So it's called variable. So here, let's say I'm giving just the example name, or you can say designer name. You just given one value, anything. It's a my name is given, so you can give any name. Tool value is given vertical. So in the system, the variable is getting saved with the value, and you can print this value using this command echo. Echo is for printing the variable value. So if you just first of all you have to set the designer name value. Then if you just type echo, then double quote designer, then dollar designer name. This is the variable. So whatever is there, it will come just and give you the printing. So and then echo for tool, it will just give you the tool. So if you see in your system, sometimes there are so many variables. If you go and work in some, let's say in any company, so they have their own set of variables. Most of the variables are getting set like this. So they will have their presets. It's called preset means variables are getting sensed. You can sometimes they will allow you to sense those variables, but sometimes you will not be able to sense that. So this is just an example of how to set a variable. So you can write a simple program. Let's say in C you have run like let's say variable A and B. You have written a function. Let's say summation then A plus B. Whatever value are you giving, it will just that's it for that. And this is how you are printing equal. Then that's it. These are the commands that we already gone through in the last session, Linux. These are you can also use those commands here. Basic loops and condition, you know. So first one is the for loop. We'll have the while loop and the if statement. For loop syntax, here syntax is given. For file start log. Okay. Do each with file. And it will go through the star dot means it will come in the regex. Okay, what does it mean by star? This dot log. This is a file just extension. This is a example for this will just print the dollar file value. In the file in means it will go through the each line of the file and just print reading. Let's say it will just give you the name like dollar file. I mean just it will print the file name. So this is for loop. While loop, you know. While means I can understand this. Let's say some conditions are there. While let's say while a is equal to less than 1 or less than 5, till that this loop will be executed. For means for variable let's say a to 10, 1 to 10. So it will repeat like 10 times. So 1 to 10. So while loop means unless the condition is getting satisfied, the loop will gone through. So you can choose the loops here based on your condition. And if else statement is just the normal. If this is true, then go here. Otherwise, else this is just the normal one. Next is the function. Function you can understand like uh, this is the syntax they have given. Just the name function. Then you have the parenthesis. Then you can pass the argument. So I'll give quickly just an example. Summation I'm giving. Let's say summation variable a comma variable b. Just the syntax I am not just taking. You can just then inside that we'll have some let's say summation is equal to variable a plus variable b. Then return you have in function return then the end function, or you can just here you can have some function depends on the syntax whatever you are using. In Python it is different. In here it will be different. So function, so if you are just giving the sum, then you have to give the arguments. Arguments mean these are the number of okay arguments, position arguments of the static function. Okay, these are the arguments you have to give the while running the function. You have defined a function. Uh, why function you know first? Why we need function? Why? Huh? Basically for reusability, so that you don't have to write. Let's say this is only one line, right? Let's say you have a very big. I mean, some 4 or 5 lines are there. You are doing some operation 4 or 5 times. So every time you have to write for different set of values. Instead of just you can write one function, just give the arguments. Then you can just call the function. Let's say sum 5 comma 10, and then you will get 15 as output. Return means it will return the sum. It is returning means it will return that value. So it's like that. Okay. Return is there, and then this $1 and 2. It's funny is going to this dollar. To access the first and second, you also this dollar is used for that. So this is one small task for you. So just go through the basics of few basic shell scripting from you. Any example you take, just run it. And just to understand how it is getting run and flow. Try to understand the flow. That's it for. But for this command, it is a useful that you can keep it for later purpose also. In Virtuoso, if you are doing something, let's say it's here it is mentioned saying like unexpected crash or something. But sometimes this log file is getting generated and you are not able to open your design sometimes. And what you have to do, you have to go inside the shell search for the log file and delete that. So many times you have to delete. Okay. Let's say there are like Python cells are there and you have to delete that. So you have to develop one script. You can run it from the present directory or in your user ID. You can do it, and it should be searching in all the hierarchy paths, and it should delete the log file automatically. Okay. Here it is giving what are the things to use. For this is the script. I mean already it's given. If it's working, then it's fine. Otherwise, you can develop your own and get one get like just see it's running on. And then okay, this is just the one task you just go through. This is just the example you go through. It's like something mentioned like how to write a better script. These are things. Uh, this one is like similar to that earlier we did now. Like go through each of the files, some sort of module. So this say do the same thing using shell scripting. Take some files, put some let's say error or like with our method you can take, just put some value. The same, but here will be multiple files will be there, not a single file. Earlier you did the experiment in the one file only. One file was there, just to get the extraction output. Here you have to create multiple B file or some error file or log file. You just have like 5, 10. Then your script should be able to go in all the files, opening it, searching for some word, then doing the operation like extracting or something. Okay, so next coming to the next part, this is a quite useful actually for uh, if you're going for the automation. This is a quite useful. I learned this from online course, and I'm gonna learn it's free. There, okay, regular expression is called. So expression means some expression will be there, and then the use of this expression is to extract some patterns, any patterns. Okay, so I'll give you the example. Let's say there is a first of all. So here are the while writing the, I'll just give an example. Okay, so this one, this you are seeing in the double quote. This is an example of regular expression. Here it is mentioning on node underscore then square bracket 0 to 9. This is just the example. Now I'll give you go through the quickly. This this I mean I forgot the name. This one means it will start from the initial beginning of the line. So if you are giving this symbol and then error, then at the only in the beginning of the line, if an error is there, it will match. So pattern matching means you have one line. Let's say in your log file, if you see, there will be errors with ID name, an ID, and then error code will be there. Let's say 143. Then one description will be there. Let's say description in bracket your syntax. Okay. Let's say some syntax. This is your let's say DRC or LBS errors. Okay. And then this is ID means what is the DRC errors if you have gone through. Then on ID will be there. Let's say some number, and then the small description you will get. Or if you are not able to get the description, then it will be somewhere. Now, how regular expression can be used? Let's say this is the proper syntax ID, then square bracket 143. Now you have to search for whatever error is there. You have to search for some, let's say ID, then 143. So here will be some examples are given. I'll just go through. So dollar means end of the line. This dot you have seen in the earlier, right? Dot star. Dot means any character, number or anything it can be. Then star means 0 or previous. So here S star will be matched with AA, double A, triple A. Just the matching, okay? Then plus means A or more. And like the same thing, but not double quote. Color this question mark means either it will match with a color or COLOUR. It can optional it can be used. Then square bracket 0 to 9, here it is the example, means any number between 0 to 9. So it is just one character, but number will be there 0 to 9. Then the curly braces it's there. It is means any number between 0 to 9 up to 3 times. Like matches exactly 3 digits. So for this example is right, you have to match for ID. So your pattern should be something like 0 to 9 the star 3. So it will match for ID, that is three values will be there. Okay. D for digits, W for word, and then S for space. So if you want to write something like that, regex will be here. Error, that something space for S you can use, or then ID you can use. Then you can use the square bracket. Then inside that 0 to 9, then up to 3 times you can write like this. So it will under while reading the regular expression, you should start from left to right. It is let's easier. Okay. Now here it is showing some example how to, if this regular expression you can use in the GBM also to start some pattern. Let's say error, then E, then dollar star, then let's say 0 to 9 something. Then it will start matching. Indirectly you can uh, practice in the GBM also, or Python also you can use for running that. Okay. So this is just an example. Let's say error, some code is there. Then this is the regular expression E, then any number 0 to 9, then up to 3 times. So this slash you are seeing, when you use the curly braces to skip that pattern, you have to just leave one slash. Means it will not consider as something inbuilt something. It will not take. This is just one more example. Uh, these are the things that is getting used here, and then it will just extract that. One more example for this extracting of the instance name u, then 0 to 9, then plus means more than one times. This is a practice task. Uh, uh, okay, for this now, I will give you one file. This will be a little difficult, okay? It will be not able to solve using ChatGPT that quickly. I will make it difficult for you. Little bit difficult. I did the same thing in my previous company, so there also I faced this challenge. So I will give you the text file I will give, and how the output is one. I want the output, so I'll give you that. Then you can only the regex. You can. There is a website called regex 1.1. You can use this for running your regular expression. Just type regex 1.1. One website will be there. Pasting the text and the expressions. You can practice the regular expression whether it's working or not. This is a sample solution for the previous one, but I will give you one new one for that. Okay, yeah, that's it for. Okay. Any doubts? Any doubt you have, something you can ask, like why regular expression still doubt. Yeah. And where we have to write this? Okay. So shell scripting, you can take any file, just write the script, then execution command is given. For here it is given like ch something. This one. Here it is here like ch mod, then plus x, then the script name. Okay. But see how it is getting run in your system, because it may be different from here. Just type this file, just type this line in file, just type this command. If it's working, then it's fine. Just go through it. If it's not working, then you like try another will be there. Yeah. And then regular expressions, you can practice in GVM. Regex 101. This one will be, these things will be used whenever you are going to create some kind of automation later on. Okay. There, this regular expression, shell scripting, whenever you are writing some Python files also, to running the Python file, you have to use the shell scripting because everything is getting linked up. So next we'll be learning skill. Okay, so there one part will be there that you have to migrate Python file or shell scripting file and then skill. These kind of three files you have to migrate, and then one overall automation file will be there. So you should know shell scripting. Python you can learn online. Okay, this is not that difficult. Then skill I have to go through two classes. Then you will be able to do most of the things like you can create any design automatically, any layout also you can create. The complete layout you can create, run the DRC, extract and log files, then creating some report, those kind of things also you can do using all those regular expressions, shell scripting and all. Okay.